Hello, good morning. Where's my sign? Hi, Galena. Hi, CBs. Okay, what the flip did I do with my sign? I can't find it. Oh, there it is. It's in the wrong spot. I will be right back. Hi, Darlittle. We'll be right back, guys. Okay. All right, I'm back. Sorry. Hi, my Jude, my Sue. How's the lighting? My camera does not look right. Why does my camera look crooked? Here we go. Looks a little better. Oh, I need a hair tie. It is hot here today. I gotta tell you. Oh, the dogs are outside going nuts. So they're giving the neighbors hell. So that's what you hear. Okay, hair is up. Whew, feels so much better now. If you're watching the recording, you're going to want to fast forward about 10, 20 minutes. I always give time for everybody to get in. This is a live stream where I have my friends in the box and we chat and all that sort of chit chat jazz stuff. Let's Let's see. I want to use that color today. Kind of have a plan, kind of don't have a plan, kind of flying by the seat of my pants, kind of have an idea. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. No, and especially with the baby and her. Hi, Dottie. Yeah, especially with the baby and her ear infections. Yeah, just stay home, stay relaxed. Hi, Gigs. You gained a daughter. How's that? All right, Loki, come on in. Loki, Lola, come on. Okay. Okay, Doc. As long as you're with me, that's all that matters. Oh, fine, Joycey. Guess I should put my phone on the charger. Oh, so you've been adopted. It's always fun when the daughter's friend starts calling you mom. Is the lighting good, guys, or do I need to brighten it up any? Let's see. Looks okay, I suppose. Could be brighter. Guess that's better. Give it a few more minutes for people to get in. Feels like a normal, back to normal Saturday this week. No moving junk, just a normal back to reality Back to normal Saturday, and I could not be happier. No craziness, no news to share, no happy mail, no nothing. It's just a normal Saturday. Oh, my Judes. If you need to talk, hon, you know I'm here. And that's okay. If you need to nap during my stream, it's okay too. Hi, Carol. How are you? Good. Thanks for joining me today. To do something I haven't done before. Using products I haven't never used before. On paper I've never used before. And I don't really have a plan. Sort of have an idea. Sort of really. Yeah. So there's all that. How's that wrist doing? You all healed up now? Or thumb, that's what it is. Good. Good stuff. If you hear crying in the background, that's the little fiblets. They're not very happy. It's getting ready to be nap time. Right, Jude? I'm so with you. It's so much better now that I'm working from home. I don't have to go out to my car and take my nap during my break in my car anymore. I can just hobble on over to my bed and take my siesta, set my phone alarm. And because, yeah, I have to have my nap in. Because everything that I can't go without I get so fatigued and exhausted during the day. Oh, girlfriend, gotta tell you. Yep. All right, we'll give it a couple more minutes. Then I'll get started. I'm telling you, I'm tired today. I'm sore today. My whole body is telling me it's trying to rebel. So it's nice. It's a quiet Saturday. Daddy got out of work, which is nice. Otherwise, I'd still have the kids, and I would have had to put him down for a nap early, which wouldn't have been too terribly a bad thing. But I was glad he was getting out of work early today. I'm like, I got to work on Saturday. Daughter's got to work, and then found out Daddy was working. I'm like, oh, yeah. So, but then he took some PTO time to get out early. I'm like, oh, that's good, because waking up the way I woke up this morning, I was like, oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Yeah. I do gotta get an oscillating standing fan for my bedroom though. Oh my goodness, it gets stuffy in this room. Whew, buddy. Yep. I'm gonna put one in my Amazon cart this week because it is muggy, and this week has just been a lot of rain, so it's like really muggy outside. Not very comfortable at the moment. All right, so there's 19 of us now. Hi, Mama. There she is. Yeah, well, it's normally hot and it's normally muggy here, but we've had a lot of rain, so it makes it even muggier than usual. I'm coming from Texas, it's a cooler here than it was down in Texas, right? So I really shouldn't be, complaining, my house, when I first bought it 3.5 years ago, the central air was working, but then my central air unit went down, and I didn't have the $5,000 to replace it. I paid for the guy to come out and just refill the CO product. That didn't work, and then I had him replace the condenser unit. And then that didn't work. And so then the Freon, yeah. And then he evaluated the whole unit, and he said, basically, it's old. Hi, Mickey. You need a whole new unit. And so I didn't have $5,000 to get a whole new unit. So while I do have central air capability, the central air unit doesn't work. So I went and I bought a really nice air conditioner unit, which normally works to cool off the whole house. But now that my kids are living here, so there's several adults, several children, several more animals. So there's more bodies in the house than usual. But the problem is like, which I could probably open the door now. It's not bad when I open my bedroom door, because then I get the coolness of the air conditioner. But I closed it for the stream because I didn't want the crying and that with the kids right now, because they're going down for a nap. But it's just been unseasonably. We've had a lot of rain right now. Right. So it's muggier than usual right now because of all the rain we've been having. So, it's like one thing plus one thing plus 2 plus 3 equals 10, So it's like everything is combating against me right now. But I think the kids are actually finally in bed. I actually opened the door to my bedroom. Oh. Oh, it sounds quiet out there now, so they must be down for their nap. Yeah, well, I can't afford one right now. So when I can, I will. But then I was just telling him, Mama, how I'm gonna get a standing. I just need something to circulate the air, so I'm just gonna get a fan, an oscillating fan for my room. Um, I have a 200 a year contract. They come out twice a year. Do maintenance, best contract I ever made. Yeah, my unit's shot, Eileen. And hello, by the way. I need a whole my unit's just shot. I just need a new CU central air unit first before I can even have a contract for them to do maintenance for $200 a year. I need to come with $5,000 for a whole new central air unit. Yeah, well, but anyway, enough complaining, whining. It's 20 minutes into my stream, and now that everybody's officially here, except for I think for Debbie and some other of our regular peeps and some other peeps, I'm gonna get started. So I planned something. Like I said, gonna work on something I've never worked on before. I'm gonna use products I've never used before. I don't really have a plan. Hi, Christy. Have an idea, but haven't really worked it all out. I'm missing one product, but I have a substitute, and yeah. Hi, Gail. There's Debbie. Hi, BFF. How's the? I know, Eileen. I missed the Centra. When I first bought the first year, the Centra unit worked fantastic. It was the next year, the next summer, that it went down, and it like I said, first I had him come out and fill the Freon or fix the. Well, I had him fill the Freon because we found out that the hose was leaking, so he replaced the hose and he filled the Freon. Then it still wasn't, it worked for like, I don't know, a couple weeks or whatever. And then it stopped working again. Well, then come to find out when he came back out, the condenser then wasn't working. So they fixed the condenser piece or whatever. That cost me, a couple $100, a few $100, whatever. Well, then it worked for like another couple weeks, but it still wasn't working right. And then when an air conditioner stops working, it starts heating rather than cooling. Well, the people that owned it here, this unit was rather old, and I don't know if they actually ever did maintenance on it. And it's probably an original unit from way back when. It's I don't even know how old it is, or was when I bought the house, 3-4 years ago or whatever. 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago. I don't know. Because I bought the house. Yeah, it's been 3.5 years. So that's that. So then he came back out and they said, well, you need a new AC unit. So, talking $5,000. $4,000 later, which I don't have, so I didn't replace it. So I did go out and $500 for a really nice window air conditioner. So, and it does really well, but when you start adding, 3 times the bodies and 3 times the animals, and when you have a year of nothing but a lot of rain, in a very humid state, yeah, doesn't work out very well. Anyway, so that's that. So my plan is, yes, Yupo. Right, Eileen? Yeah, I'm not doing very well. That's why I said I got to get. I'm starting to break. That's why I said I got to get out a fan for my room. So, because I'm starting to feel the hives come, and I'm starting to, you know, if I wasn't sick, it'd be one thing, but I can't do the heat. I can't do the, yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, enough about that nonsense. So I went online. I did post some images that I'm going to work from. Not in the bedrooms. I actually have. I'm going to be getting one for my bedroom. This house, it's very nice. It's a craftsman style, original hardwood flooring and the nice thick moldings and brick exterior. It's a beautiful house, and it's got a lot of charm and a lot of great aspects to it. But they didn't do some of the upgrades, like, you know, switching to ceiling fans and stuff like that. So that's some of the stuff that had been working to do when I bought the house. So like my bedroom now, the one I'm in now, has been freshly painted. I'm going to be getting a ceiling fan for it. And there's some stuff that I have to fix from when I left to relocate temporarily. When I came back, there's some stuff I've realized that I have to fix now that unfortunately wasn't taken care of while I was gone. So I have to do some upkeep maintenance stuff to fix some stuff that was damaged while I was gone. You know, before I can go back to doing my list of upgrades that need to be done. Because I had started doing some upgrades when I first bought the house. So, you know, but yeah, there's that. Anyway, so I pulled some images that I was going to work from today, and I wasn't sure which one I was going to go with. First, I pulled a few, and then I ultimately decided I was going to do an elephant. But these were the images I originally pulled from. And so what I did was, yeah, they are beautiful. It's like I said, I love craftsman style homes. They're made in terms of the foundation and like the charm, like I said, I mean, some of the doors in this house still have I have to take, I don't know what you call it, but the plate glass, and the old time glass knobs, the built-in, there's a built-in, in the hallway, yeah, it's a house. It really is an all brick exterior. It's a beautiful house. It just needs some upgrades, which, you know, so anyway, so this was the one I chose. Then I took my tracing paper and I just did a basic outline. I think you can see it now. So this was the original. I don't want all the detail. I just want the line drawing that I'm gonna kind of work from, because I'm gonna put the detail in with what I'm gonna do to it. This is my line drawing. Sorry. See? Hives. Coffee. Cheers. Good morning, everybody. Or good afternoon, good evening. I don't know where you're at. We're going to use some stampage to show you. This was not my idea. I picked this up. I seen this on, I was inspired by another artist on YouTube. So I'm trying her idea. So just see how it goes. Oh, Eileen, or somebody who's worked with Yupo paper. Is there a difference between the front and the back? It feels like there isn't. It feels like it doesn't matter which side I paint on, it's the same. Is that right? Do I want it like that, or do I want it like this? Thanks, Eileen. Debbie, I forgot you did make it in time. Where are you? You're here. I gotta wait and find out. Yeah, I forgot BFF made it, so she can tell me. Yeah, CB doesn't think so either. I don't think so either. I think it's the same on both sides, right? Debbie! Debs, where are you? You were here a minute ago. Okay, so while we wait for her to answer that question, do we want to do it landscape? Or do we want to do it? Now, I'm not going to put a whole, I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to be doing as we go along, but we need to decide, because if we frame this, we want to do, I'm not doing a whole lot with the background. Debbie is painting her boot. Do we want to do landscape or portrait? Yeah, I agree, Gail. That's why I wanted to ask for Eileen or somebody, or Debbie, or somebody who knew. I don't think so. And it doesn't say, and that's why I couldn't be, it didn't say on the, oh wait. She heard that. Debbie, we're wanting to know, is there a difference between which side of the paper I paint on? Or is there a difference between front and back of the Yupo paper? One side is smoother than the other, but both sides work. Okay, well, I know this is the front side because I haven't turned it over, but I guess I don't really feel, but we'll go on the normal side. So, all right, now do we want to do landscape or do we want to do portrait? Again, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with the background. But do we want to do landscape or do we want to do portrait? No selling stuff on Facebook. Pay attention. Right? Portrait. Thank you, Gigs. At least somebody's paying attention. Okay, so we'll do portrait because either way would look nice, but we'll do portrait because that's what Gigs chose. Okay, so That's what we're going to do. All right. So now I am going to make a hinge because I'm not as talented, I don't think. I'm going to try this person's method of something or another. Let me find, get my tape. You don't care. Thanks, Elaine, and hello. You, 3 times I say 2 with P. Oh, I didn't. P doesn't tell me anything, Gigs. So I'm glad you put it in caps, unless I missed it. And you said the whole word portrait. That doesn't tell me nothing. So why is this not sticking? What the frick is wrong with that piece of tape? That one does not got no stick. What? Okay, let's try a different piece. Yeah, you gotta talk to me in caps. Let's try this again. Just until, let's see if this one will stick. This one stick? No, I don't like this tape. But what I'm trying to do with it, I don't like this tape. So, well, whatever. We'll leave that on for a minute. Okay. So then I'm making a hinge. Now, are you going to stick on that? No, let me give myself more something to work with. Let me do this. All right. Because I'm not using any graphite paper or any rubbing of graphite or anything like that. I'm simply making a hinge because Yupo paper is very finicky, in that it's hard to erase on Yupo paper, and I don't want any extra marks on my Yupo paper. Okay, I do know that one of the nice things about Yupo paper is that it suctions very well to your, and I don't have a glass plate, but it does suction very well to a glass plate or to your mat or something like that. So I'm going to turn it over. And let's see, let me see if I can give myself my first set of guidelines. Let's see. Let's move this over. Come on now. Cooperate with me. Graphite slides off of Yupo paper. Well, I want the lines to eventually be gone, disappear, but I need them. And as you see, it's just a very generic, because I don't want the line to be shown in the original. If you don't want the lines to be shown in the original drawing, this is a good thing to do. Why is this stuck? What is wrong? What is on my craft method? Tape is not sticking for some reason. My tape never does not stick. Okay, I'm bringing out the big guns. Screw it. Usually, there. That tape is not going anywhere. Don't make me pull out. Don't make me pull out the even heftier tape. Okay. I'm just gonna give myself some guidelines. I don't need a lot of details because I'm gonna put the details in with the painting. Okay, let's put these over here. Right? That could be Elaine, but yeah, definitely. Well, I've wiped my mat several times, but it could be residual, yeah, oils and stuff from the kids. Okay, so supposedly, now I haven't tested this, but let's see. Let's draw on the back and see how, okay. So I'm just gonna use my, I don't know how well I'm gonna be coordinated at this, but we're gonna find out. Just gonna ever so lightly put in some lines, and they don't have to be perfect. They're just kind of, in fact, the less perfect they are, the better. And I'm probably being too OCD perfect with them, but I just want it as a guide. And I don't know how much of this you're going to see once I'm done, but you've seen my initial sketch. And I'm not looking at chat, so if you're talking to me, sorry, I can't talk to you right now. It's a little darker than I thought it would be, but that's okay, because when I bring in the inks and the paints, or the inks rather, it's going to probably obliterate most of this. And I may have to come back in and bring in some guidelines again, which is why I created a hinge with my initial sketch drawing. It's because you can't get some of the inner lines that you can with that way, Eileen. It's not just about getting the outer shape. And you'll see what you'll get it in a minute. Okay, so okay. I think that's pretty good. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's just, we're just going to set this over here for now. Again, hence the hinge. All right. Okay. Now, I'm going to put that away. but I might need to reuse it. It's not about just necessarily the outer shell. It's just go with it, Eileen. Just go with it. Okay. All right. I'm going to use, I don't have some of the inks I wish I had in terms of stamping inks. We're going to do some stamping on Yupo paper. This is a lot faster and easier. And I have the sketch for next time should I need to use it again. I don't have to keep wasting paper, and yeah, this is just better. Now I pulled out a stamp, just a mark making stamp, one of my Kaiser Craft stamps. I wish I had some like a bronzy pigment ink to use. I don't. I'm going to use Orange Blossom and Potting Soil, which is fine. I kind of wish I had like a silver, bronze, gold, metallic pigment ink, but I don't. So whatever. But before I stamp, I do need something. So I'm going to just use this, because this is going to be this was my reference photo, so this is going to give me the right, almost the right protection for what I want. What are you oh my godding about? Mrs. Eileen, what are you oh my godding about? There's a method to the madness. Oh, these are free. You just have to create an account on Pixabay. They're and I could show these because they're free commercial use. So we're going to use the stamps and the archival ink to create some texture on our element that we can then paint over with the inks. And I want to get a mixture of both the colors. I'm going to leave it on the little plastic sleeve it comes on. So I'm just going to kind of mix it up all over the stamp. Well, I could have just used plain paper, but I already had the color copy. Yes, Eileen, there's a method to the madness. I can use my trays anytime. I'm just gonna lightly trying to bring because the elephant, you know, has the folds, right? So we kind of want to do like make the marks of the elephant. No rhyme or reason. Just kind of go with the, but I don't want to get it off where the elephant is. And supposedly, this should act as a resist to the acrylic inks. Oop, that's okay. Didn't get it in the background. That's okay. If it's a little outside the lines, that's okay. All right. So, ta-da! All right. Aw, hi Django. Hi baby. Oh, you two, Eileen and Elaine, you two stop it. You see there's a method to the madness. Get over it. Okay. And so now I'm going to bring them up so you can see the texture of the stamp on the envelope or on the elephant. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to put this off to the side because we may have to bring texture back in. Okay. We got to let this dry. Yupo paper, got to let it dry. But I have we can't use heat on it. You can't heat your Yupo paper. The new craft paper, supposedly according to Debbie, you should be able to heat it and blow dry it. We've seen her do that. However, I have a secret weapon for Yupo paper. And I've seen it work. You can use a dryer, a hair dryer, on a cool setting to dry your Yupo paper. So that's what we're going to do, people. Power of television, or in this case, YouTube. We're going to make sure that we heat set this stamping because anything on this paper takes an extra minute to dry. Nice cool setting. We'll just kind of see heat set that. So, and I'm still holding my hair dryer way up here. So nice cool setting so I don't warp the Yupo paper. See that orange and that brown, a nice kind of texture to the elephant with that stamp. I like that stamp for elephant skin. It's kind of it says it's a Hessian, I think, or Hessen is the texture name. It kind of reminds you of like a basket weave or cheesecloth. Turn it off. Just want to make sure that all the ink is fully set. Okay. So move that over there. Okay. Let me put this over here so I don't do anything to my ink drawing that Eileen doesn't like. All right. So now, because I've not really worked with the inks too much, I'm going to, and it's usually better to go light to dark. That's what I'm going to do. And I am going to use, not this brush. I'll keep this brush around, but I'm probably not going to use this one. I'm going to use a 10 and what is this one? I can't even read what these are anymore. This one is, oh, this is a 6. And this is this one should be my 10, or is this one? This is my 8. Where is, should have, oh, did I not get my, hold on. Oh my God, my body. Here's my 10 in case I need it. All right. Now my lines, my sketch lines are a little dark, but let's hope that this goes away. All right. But let's hope that this ink, that the archival ink and the stamping give enough texture to come through. But now I'm going to take, wet my Yupo paper. I'm going to act like a suction down here. So it doesn't move. I really need to go to the hardware store and get one of those, a couple of those masonite boards. All right. Thank you, CB. I don't know what that is, but that's okay. Let's bring this up so you guys can see it. All right. And now I start painting. The colors that I have, I'm going to be using, I did get some FW inks, Eileen. I got Flesh Tint and Payne's Gray to start with. I'm going to be getting a whole set of the colors on next week, hopefully. I know I want to use, I did swatch out all of my Spectralite inks. So, and I do know that I want to use some of the gold amber. I really like that gold amber. Or a lot, reminds me a lot of the hi Patty. Of the, what do you call it? The gold in the watercolor that I like. I'm probably going to use some red oxides. Let me get that out. And then, hold on. I think maybe somebody's at the door. Oh. No. Okay. Nobody's at the door. Oh. How are you, Miss Patty? I think I'm going to bring in some sepia. Sepia. Maybe that or dark walnut. Yeah. Dark walnut, not the sepia, the dark walnut. That's what I want. All right, let's start there. And I can always read off, I'll put the colors in the description. I didn't put anything in the description box because I didn't know what and where and how just yet. I am okay, Elaine. Just a little tired and sore today. How are you? Okay. All right. I'm going to start with my 10 round. I'm going to see if I can get the resist to work as it's supposedly supposed to work. I'm not going to put these in a well or anything. I'm just going to use straight water on my brush and go straight into the ink. I'm going to mix these up, shake them up a little bit, side to side, so I can get that. And we're going to dry in layers. Yeah, that's nice. Yep, I am getting the resist. The texture is going to resist through the ink. I'm with you, Patty. Stay inside. Do not go out.
Are you on camera?
Shh, you're supposed to be napping.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. You go sit on Grandma's bed and be quiet if you're going to be in here. Grandma's working right now. We've been invaded by the Fiblet, who's supposed to be taking a nap. She is. Yeah, you're right, CB. That was a short nap. I love the little splotchiness you get with inks. Yeah, this is nice. This is nice. It's working out so far, so good. I like it. I like it a lot. Doesn't want to know, Debbie. Mimi says hi, Pumpkin. Yes, ma'am, she is. Oh. Patty, you going to stream today then if she doesn't? Do we get graced with your presence today? Absolutely, Patty, you should. Especially if our Debbie isn't streaming. Okay, I'm liking that. Liking that a lot. Oh, acrylic ink. Two different brands. My two favorites, FW, which are newer to me, but they're recommended by Eileen, and they're when all the reviews and stuff. They're highly pigmented, highly light fast, and recommended by many artists. And then the Spectralite, which you guys know I'm a big fan of these. So I'll be using both these brands today. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll probably just be going till about another hour, Patty. Just the normal 2.5 hours. So yeah, you definitely be able to come on later. Usually I do about 12:30 to 2:30, 3 o'clock, and then Debbie comes on and she goes till about 5:30, whatever. So yeah, the evening is yours. It's all yours, ma'am. Okay. All right. Do we want to do any more? Oh, we can always come back with more. Let's give it. Let me dry this. Patty. Turn the volume down. Yes, the fiblet is. Hold on. Yeah, we gotta have the volume down. Grandma's streaming right now. Yeah, you can watch, but you can't have no sound. Okay.
I want to hear it.
Well, then you can go watch TV out there because Grandma's working and streaming right now. This is Grandma's time. I love you, but this is Grandma's time. Okay. You're lucky lucky I'm allowing you to be in here. I said, you're lucky Grandma's allowing you to be in here right now.
You want a new dryer?
Oh, no, this is Grandma's hair dryer. A little bit. A little bit. A little bit of olive green to and the yellow. Yep, that Yupo paper is staying put. I like that. I like that you can suction it to your cutting mat with water. That baby don't slide. It comes from nowhere. Now we're gonna come in. Okay, I don't need my heat gun. Let me move this one out of the way. You out of the way right now. Okay. Hey, Mo. That's too much water. I haven't quite gotten the load on the inks yet. Still learning the pigment load on these babies. It's a learning curve. Start to bring in a little bit of shadowing. Okay, and we're gonna bring a little bit of shadow in here. Hi, Julian. Thank you. He's a work in progress so far. I'm trying to channel my inner Debbie. I'm not. No, go sit over there and sit down. Thank you. Love you. Not this time. I'm not animal proficient, so this is definitely a challenge for sure. Kind of letting the inks do most of the work, kind of let them go where they want to go, but I'm just I'm more tapping and helping pull where I want them to go, but there isn't a lot of control you get with this paper and the inks for sure. I have some other animals planned, some other mixed media tidbits to throw in with this. Like I told you guys, I have some ideas and projects. This is one of them. So I have some more ideas to throw in with this kind of work. We'll see what happens. Let's give him, let me take a look back here. All right. I'm not sure I like the way that leg is, but that's the way he was in his picture. All right, so let's we'll come back to that. Let's try this layer. I like what's happening here with his ear on that one. Actually, I like both ears, but I really like how it just kind of, I don't know, I just kind of like how it's, you guys can really see it. Maybe I should bring you guys down some. You guys can see more of the, bring you guys down a little bit more so you guys can see more of what's going on with him now that he's got some color on him. All right. So you see that little like star or like sunburst, like, oh, I like that. I love that. All right. So now I'm going to bring in, I think, it's going to bring in a little bit of this red oxide. Now, FWs work really well on the Yupo paper. We're going to see how my other inks work on this. This is the Dr. P.H. Martin Spectralite liquid ink, acrylic ink, which I love. The only thing for this process, oh, this is dry. The bottles aren't very conducive to this process because my paintbrushes don't fit in them as well. Let's just put in a little red and see what happens. Maybe I need a smaller brush. I don't know. Let's just see how much of this I like. I don't know if I even want it. I do want some red. I just want to kind of bring in a little bit of just faint hints of red. Not a lot. I just want to bring in some color contrast. Got a hair. Okay, hair's on my brush here. There maybe, but there. Not everywhere, just little splotches.
That's
Shh. What? What?
is that a mommy elephant?
I think so. I don't know. We can say it's a mommy elephant. Do you want to say it's a mommy elephant?
Yeah,
Okay. We will say it's a mommy elephant.
yeah.
Okay.
Me and here is a mom.
It's a mommy elephant? Okay.
So how is it open?
Welcome back, Debs. Okay. I'm not sure. Do I want a little more red in there? Maybe a little more up here, a little more darker red. Maybe not so watered down. So what? Okay. Oops, not dry yet. Still see a wet spot. Now I think I'm going to bring in a little bit of this gold amber that I like. Oh. This is very much similar to the quinacridone gold and watercolors. Okay, so I think let's see. Let's just bring in a little bit and see what we do with this. This color is very, very potent. Just like the quinacridone gold in watercolors. And I wouldn't be surprised, I didn't look it up, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's made from the same pigments, very similar to the Quin Gold. I guess I should look it up because it wouldn't surprise me if that's the case. I love when it mixes with that the Payne's Gray. That looks awesome. Let's do a little bit up the nose here. Or the trunk, rather. Let's do a little bit under here. That's too much. Over here. I think any ink would work on this paper because this Spectralite ink is working just as well. So you got alcohol inks you could use on this paper. You got FW for sure. And now the Spectralite ink. So I think any of it would be just fantastic to use. It's too much yellow right there, I think. That's okay. I'll bring in some more of the Payne's Gray. Okay. He is looking nice. All right. Let's see. Let's see here. Maybe more yellow. All right. So let's see here. All right, I think that's enough of the yellow. Let me dry that. Yeah, Debbie, I mean, any kind of ink seemed to work well on this. And they're just moving so nice and just so, they're just, it's a pleasure to work on. I can see why you like it so much. And considering I can't do, and I'm okay with it. I don't need alcohol inks. I found other stuff that works, and then doing my own thing, and yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot, and I'm trying to channel my inner Debbie. That's what you were also. Oh, or did you give me some of that already? No, you did give me some of that already. Yeah, gold leafing and foil is the bomb. All right, so is that dry enough? All right, next layer. A couple more layers. And let's see. I think I want to bring in I know I want to do another layer of flesh and the Payne's gray. Let's do a little bit of walnut. Let's darken him up a little bit. Let's give him some little hints of walnut. Tone him down just a tad in some places, not all over. Let's do. I do see that my lines were a little darker, so I've got to, you just ever so lightly need to press with the pencil. So let me see what I did with the other with the. There we go. Bring in some brown, a little bit of brown in there. All right. So creepy, right? Okay, so I probably didn't dry very well there because I see that it's picking up. Let's see if I can. There we go. And some of Joycey and mine's brown or walnut. I will say that the Spectra Light dries a little bit faster than the, or it's not as forgiving as the FW. Like it seems to dry faster. And that just might be with the way that I'm applying it. I don't know. Yeah. Definitely, Mo. I kind of went there with you. Good. All right, so let's give it some a little bit of curvature here. Okay, let's do this one, but let's do it down here. All right, welcome back. Right, right, Mo. It's definitely scary in there. Okay. All right. Now, all right. So he's getting there. We're almost done. A couple more layers. Some final layer, and then a little pen work, and a little bit of fun at the end, which I will not going to tell you. You'll see when we get there. And then I'll show you kind of what we're going to do with the background. All right. I'm definitely going to connect this leg a little bit more, but I'm going to do it with the Payne's Gray. Let's see here. Yeah. All right. So let me dry that layer, and then I'm going to dry it really good because I want to come back with the flesh and the Payne's Gray. Find my really tiny sugar. Okay. All right. Close those up so I don't. No spillage. Do not waste the inks. Let's okay. Another. Too much inks. Okay. We're definitely going to give this some. Don't want it too opaque. We don't want to obliterate whatever it is. All the texture and yummy layers we've built. Just kind of rebuilding the initial layer. Out obliterating what we already have there. I love how the stamp shows through. All the layers, the swirly of the ink shows through. Yeah, I definitely like foil. I'm definitely a foil girl. I can't do glitter. Ugh, I don't know. Anybody deals with glitter, but foil, yeah, me and foil get along really well.
I love the hippo.
You like the hippo? Yeah. Maybe Grandma will do the hippo next.
Yes. And then this and then this one. Then this picture.
Oh, and then that elephant picture?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, what are these?
Those are inks, baby. Those are stamping inks. All right.
Mommy got this
All
kind of vape. Because it's like this.
Hi, Susan. Yes, painting with inks on Yupo paper. My first time. No, I don't really have a plan. I'm just going for it. Just kind of my first experiments. I played with inks before, just not on Yupo paper, and this is my first time really painting with inks. I've played with inks. I haven't really painted with inks, but I'm a watercolorist, and I do love inks. I've played with them, so I figured it was time I actually did something substantial with them. So, yeah. Thank you. I'm taking something out of Debbie Epps' playbook. She is a resident animal maker. And so I'm trying to channel my inner Debbie. Thank you. I think this is my first successful animal besides my dragonfly. I've got a couple birds, okay. What do you want? She's on camera. Tell her. Say thank you, Mimi. Go on. She's on there. She's on there. Tell her. Say it loud enough so she can hear it. She's been every day. She tells me I want to say thank you, Mimi, but then when she has a chance, tell her. Don't say you want to say it and then be all shy and silly. Tell her. No, you're gonna be. Then don't be silly. Oh, wow, Eileen. That's just crazy. She's out of the room already. she's a silly little girl. That's my mini me though. Gotta love her. A little bit of a dark layer on here. That all that warmth that we got going on. Okay, so I think it's hard to do the opposite side. If I sit this way. No spilling of the ink, please. No spilling of the ink. Oh my God, I'm painting left-handed. This cannot be good. Oh, that was a lot. Okay. Sometimes a lot is less. Less is more. CB, you're supposed to be telling me not to be a Colleen, not to overdo it. I always paint two-handed, but I usually don't paint left-handed. You know, true story. I don't know if I told you guys, but I used to be left-handed. But when I first went through first grade, my first grade teacher did not like lefties. So she made me start writing right-handed. Well, naturally, I failed the first grade because I couldn't write. So I had to repeat the first grade because the teacher did not like left-handers. Ooh, I'm getting a purple halo right there. I like that. Should have put some purple on him. Ooh, purple. Oh, I should have put some purple on him. Her? We did say it was a mama elephant, right? There's a purple halo. I don't know if y'all can tell, but maybe not. Maybe when I hold it up to the camera, y'all be able to tell. Yeah, it's a moon glow right there, but I'm gonna have to, when I hold it up, I'll have to tilt it so you guys can see. Like there's something mixed right there. I don't know what. Ooh, that was a little dark. But yeah, I'm getting in the, I think it's with the red mixes with, I wonder if it's the red mixing with the Payne's Gray. It's giving me this moon glow color, this purpley color. It's gotta be the red mixing with, it's gotta be. It's got to be this. Let's see. Let's take a detour, shall we? Sorry, detouring. Let's just take a detour, shall we? It's got to be. Let's see what this. This is red oxide. Rabbit trail. Yeah, Mama. But yeah, I used to be lefty up until I went to the first grade the first time. So I'm actually slightly ambidextrous. I can do stuff with my left hand. It's not pretty anymore. But yeah, true story. Now let's see what happens when I take and I water these together. Yep, that's what does it. It's this Payne's Gray with this red oxide color makes a really pretty moon glow purpley color. Look at that. It's pretty. I like it. We're just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna, it's here. Just gonna put a little bit in, dab a little bit. Why not? Right? Let it mix and mingle. Let it mix and mingle, people. Let it mix and mingle. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna have to remember that. Let me write this down because I'm gonna forget. Short-term memory and all, you know. I made a new color. I made a moon glow out of inks. Who knew? So this is red oxide with the Payne's Gray. Yeah, I have to write that down in my notebook. I like that. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, back to painting, shall we? All right. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so now we're really going to bring in, let's define our mama belly here. Let's really bring in, let's get her a belly. Let's define her belly there. Wow. You guys are just getting to know all kinds of stuff about me lately. I gotta stop sharing so much. Oh, that looks harsh. Don't worry. We're gonna work it out a little bit. Let's make this mama a little more rounded here, okay? She was looking a little too squarish. It's too dark, CB? Trying to cover up my I can come in with some more of the flesh. Don't worry. I'm trying to cover up my lines there. Thank you, CB. Thank you. Yeah, she was looking too squarish. The picture, the lines and the yeah. Okay, so then we'll just let me open this one. We can lighten it up. Oh shit. Okay, but then I'm gonna lose that line there. That's okay. See, I don't think I'm gonna get the opaque coverage. No, maybe. Melody, what do you do? Oh, hold on, I gotta close the door. Hold on. Oh, where's Daddy? Melody, go downstairs and get Daddy. Because child's. Stop it. Okay, let's put in a little bit of opaqueness there. So I'm gonna have to cover up that. I don't know if I'm gonna get to really fully cover up that line. I want to bring in. All right, so let's dry that. See what we get. It needs, yeah, it just need to be more rounded. I did learn something with this, that my lines need to be a little bit. My initial sketch lines need to be a little bit lighter. Ooh, what's all this about that I got going on in my paper here? Thank goodness that Yupo is somewhat washable. I can't wait to try this method on the craft plastic because that is fully almost washable compared to the Yupo. All right, so let's and so then I can finish defining the bottom half. I gotta finish that leg. I don't like that leg. And I gotta finish defining a little bit around this ear here, so it separates shadowing in the ear there. And I finish this leg here. Do this. And then we're going to do the little bit, I'm going to show you the fun with the background. And then I'm going to, and the detail on the face. I'm going to bring in the eyes and the detail on the face. I'm surprised Dottie's not getting after me because it has no eyes yet. Sorry, Dottie. I could have put the eyes in, I suppose, because, well, it would be archival ink, so. All right. So let's finish this guy. All right, so now I want to do some more down here. Now that I can fade this out a little bit more. There. That looks a little bit better. A little bit better there. Let's really define over here. Too much ink. Let's do this. Oof. And I want to do something about this. I need some opacity right here. I'll lose all of that, but I needed to bring in, I didn't like the way that leg was looking there. Let me bring in some flesh tint there so I can make it mix a little bit better. Okay, that looks a little bit better there now. On the right. My right or your right? And he's not totally head on. Like it's kind of standing to the side, and this is where his belly is. This is he's standing to where he's one-sided, and his head is tilted towards. Yeah, there's no belly on this side. If this is what you're talking about, there's no belly on this side. He's standing towards the side, and he's then like his head is facing us. Here, let me get. See, this is This is the reference kind of picture. But see how he's standing towards the side. There's no belly over here, and then his head is tilted. I haven't done and like I said, I haven't done the what do you call it? The details yet. I'll kind of leave this here so you guys can refer to it a little bit. Okay, so then I need some more of this now. Needs some definition here. This side a little bit so we can. Where's my other brush? Up a little bit. Okay, that's that. All right, so then let me get this. Let's just color this a little bit. Then I'll hide that with a little bit of what I'm going to do, show you the background. Let me just, there we go. All right, looking good now. Let's see, a little bit more here. Come on, baby. Give me some ink. Thank you. Okay. All right. Now let me see here. Let me. Rewood Bond said the right foreground leg needs. Am I right or you're right? What are you talking about? I'm not done with the bottom yet. We're not there yet. I'm just working on him right now. As far as just wait. We're not there yet. Okay. Last little touches here and there. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Stand back here and look at this now. Okay. I think, all right, so, this one, oops, this one, Joycey, the photocopy. I don't know why you want it. You want to put it in your stack of bits. All right, so now, let me dry this a second and see if we're ready to do the eyes, and then. Okay. Yeah, no, it's not. Don't look at the reference and think it's supposed to be an exact replica. It's not supposed to be like that at all. Now, I don't have any like good pens like Debbie has, but I do have, there they are, some micron pens. So this is them. That I would use for the eyes. Let's see, that one's, I might use that one. That one's too tiny. This one should be, yes, but this one's too big. And where is, oops. Put this over there, so I don't need that for a second. And there's my other. No, here, there. They're all the way at the bottom. So let's see. This one is a 0.3. This one is a 2. No, too tiny. I don't need that one. All right. So let's see what I can do with that. Let's go with this. Where did my now? So ooh, it's going to be really dark. That's not good. I don't want it really dark. I mean, I don't want it black like that. Oh, that was not good. Let me see. Erasable. Yay. Okay. More gray than and this is the tiny one. Or let me see. know if you guys can see what I'm doing. Hi, Joni. Very, very light wrinkles. Very light, wrinkly eyelids. Very light marks. Okay. All right. So this eye. Oh, this is probably too big. Probably don't need that. So then this eye. Oh Lord. Okay. So then this eye is. This eye is more. Okay. So. Let's go around. This one's got more of a full eye. It's got like a 3/4 eye, like. Then it's got like, I can see the eyelashes and the is that right? Not good with eyes for sure. Yes, Tracy. I, um, um, I'm probably doing the eyes wrong, but okay. All right, is this? Oh, I got the wrong dang pen. All right, that's okay. We'll just have a really big wrinkle there. Okay, and then we can, we don't like it. Always take it off. Sort of. I don't like that one for sure. What did I do there? That's not good. Somehow I did something there with that spot. Don't like that. All right. Well, didn't do the eyes any justice, that's for sure. All right. All right. Well, you saw it here, folks. Oh, Debbie, I didn't even think about that. I forgot. Yeah, duh. Seen several videos where they were talking about colored pencil on Yupo. And duh, on the craft plastic too. I'm still not probably great with eyes, but let me I'm still not done with it. We're still got to do. Now I'm gonna show you some fun with the background, but I gotta. Joycey, I'm putting away your elephant. Let's bring you down so you guys can see more of the face. We'll go into your pile for sure. I don't know if it's clear enough for you guys. Are you guys seeing this clearly enough? On the face and my terrible eye job. Are you guys seeing the colors and the texture? And now I need to get a tissue. Oh, no. I'm out of tissues in here. Oh, for Pete's sake. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right. A little fuzzy. All right. Hold on. Let me mute you for a second. Okay, let me fix the autofocus. Let me do that. Where is my hello? Oh. Oh, that's the wrong way. Wrong way. Yeah, my camera sucks. Well, it's about as best as it's gonna get, I think. I don't know how I'm gonna get it to, because it's not that it's fuzzy, it's just my camera sucks. Let me see if I can. Oh, sorry. All right, well, I can't get it to zoom in and be clear because I have like a sucky old like camera that's, let's just do the fun with the background and kind of leave it at that. All right. Sorry, can't get you. Thank you. I will post some close-up pictures on when I'm done late today or tomorrow or something like that, so you guys can see the face and the the texture and stuff, because you're probably not getting a good texture either. Maybe when it's I'm done and I hold it up, but anyway, I'll post them online. All right, now let's do the background. So, hold on a minute. Where did my tissue go? Sorry, I had some sneezes there, guys. All right. Let me make sure this is fully dry and set and whatever. Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna use maybe a little bit of this, because we know, and you can do this with the FWs too, but we know that these Spectralite inks move like watercolor when they're put into water, right? So we're going to have a little fun with that, I think. But I have seen it where you can put down water and use the FWs as well. But I am going to make it easier on myself. And I am going to we're just going to see what happens. I want it to go wherever I just put the water. Let's just kind of see what happens. Don't want it everywhere. I just want it to be where I want it to be. Kind of see what happens. I want it to be organic. And then let me move you guys down here so you can see what I'm doing. These inks kind of go where you tell them to go. All right, so I kind of like that so far. Let's dry that. Okay. Where's the? Oh. Okay, gotta stand up to do this. Oh goodness. And that's drying a little more. Now let's play around with, while that's doing its thing, let's play around with this. Let's get that out of the way so I don't make a mess. Let's bring the elephant down so you guys can see it a little more at the top now. This is where I might want, where's that, my paper towel here? Where's the sprayer? I want it to be okay. I know what I need to do. So let's soak that up actually. So I think I need to do this. Let me get a bigger brush. This one, no, that's not the one I want. Thank you, Joni. Let's see. Let's just kind of, I want it to be kind of like the colors are just kind of random and kind of like how the bottom was doing, but I kind of want colors coming out, haloing out from the elephant. So but I don't want it to come back in the elephant. I just want it to be organic. Let's see. Let's just kind of, let's help it along a little bit. Okay. And so it won't come back in the elephant. There we go. Okay, then let's do, now we need to bring in, shit, not that. Damn it. This is why, Shauna, you gotta clean up your bottles before you move on to the next one. I've been so good about closing, using and closing. Damn it. All right. Because these inks are not cheap, I gotta tell you. All right. All right. Let's see, do I want this one? No, I don't want it to be upside down. Why would I want it to be upside don? I want it to do exactly what it's doing. What it's doing right now is exactly what I want. Yeah, it's doing exactly what I want it to do. Oh, I see what you're saying. No, because this is still wet. I want it to kind of dry naturally because I want it to be organic. It's not just the head I'm working on. It's kind of a little bit of everything. You'll see. We're gonna get there. I just got to remember to close up my bottles when I'm done. Okay. Doing good so far. Okay. Gonna dry this a little bit. One more color. Got too much liquid down here, so I'm just going to kind of dry that. Get it off the legs a little bit more than it is. Off the trunk. Soak up some of the liquid. Good thing about Yupo paper is you can get it as wet as you want it. Okay. All right. Ooh, I like that cell. That's interesting. That's interesting. That is interesting. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. I want it to be like he's walking through a cloud of green and beige and stuff. It's getting there. I like that I can get cells with this though. That's very interesting. This ink on this paper? Huh. Yeah. Interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, Jillian made my Loki, remember? Yeah, that's good. Okay, I'm liking that. Bring this up a little bit over here. This is interesting. Okay, all right, that's good. The bottom is good. We're gonna let that set for a minute. Now I need to bring in some, not red. Show you what? Oh my, you don't remember me showing you? I haven't been able to unpack him. Hold on. Let me get him out of the closet. See, my little mascot, you don't remember? All right. Needs something here. I like the cell, but I don't like the cell right there. Like it needs to be redirected. There we go. More swirlies. More swirlies. All right. All right. All right. All right. So it's doing that. Now it needs something other color. Yeah, she made my Loki. I've had him now for, oh gosh, Jillian, I don't remember now. You maybe since last summer? Okay, I want to bring in a little bit of that. I call it this red oxide, just a tad. Okay. Oh, that's a dirty brush. What time is it? 3:30. Oh my God. We're just going to put this in a couple places, couple small places, not a lot, just a little bit. So we don't want it to be like red all over. Just figuring. A little bit of, let's see, let's move this down so you guys can see. Kind of want it to be, again, I want it to be organic. Ooh, that was a lot in that spot. Too much. Why didn't you tell me, CB? You're supposed to be monitoring my allotness over here. Shite. Didn't want it to mix. And I'm losing my organicness. Yeah, but I oversprayed the bottom, which then made me. Yeah. I want some separation between the bottom and the sides. I'm not getting that. So now I have to. There we go. Let me just. Oh no, I forgot. Let's see now. I forgot red over here. Just a tiny bit, Shauna. Just a tiny bit. That was not necessarily a tiny bit, but whatever. There. Organic, we think organic. Okay. All right. All right. Now I gotta clean up my edges a little bit. Got that. Got that. Okay. Now let's see. What do we think? All right. Think we need to. I've got too much of puddling down here. I don't want to. I want to give it texture. I want it to be. Okay. Then you need to give it some more green. I have to learn how to control or how to do like it's coming along. Like I'm getting what I want, but I'm not getting what I want. I don't know how to spray yet on Yupo paper. Watercolor paper, no problem. I got that stuff down pat. Yupo paper, not so much. Considering this is my first time painting on it, yeah. I lost too much of my organic bottom. That's what all right, so now, yeah, I like what it was doing down here. I like how the inks move on it in the wet, and I like how it's like organic and it was swirling, and I mean, this is just a play piece, you know. I mean, if it turns out, it turns out, but I just don't quite know yet how to. But I wanted it to be like, you know, like, I don't know how to describe it, like everything around the elephant's all fuzzy and swirly.
Hey.
Yeah.
You got your keys?
Oh, you had my keys.
Can you watch the kids for like 10 minutes? I don't have a car seat in the
Yeah.
car, so I gotta run to work.
Oh, yeah.
To get the car seat.
Yeah, that's fine. Should have left. Okay, let me dry this up. You know what? Let me just do this because I got it too wet. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. Because I liked when it wasn't as wet as it was. So we're going to do something a little crazy and a little drastic. Because I like what's going on around the elephant. I got to fix the bottom the way I had it originally. Okay. I lost some of the white that I had. And so, all right. So I need to do something with this. Yeah. All right. Good. All right. Let me just deal with that. All right. Let's, what did I do? I'm gonna just put some wetness there, some wetness there, some wetness there. And then we just went along the bottom a little bit, kind of where we wanted the ink to be. Shh, honey, hold on 1 second, okay? What's the matter?
I want our pool.
Well, you have to wait till Daddy to get back from 10 minutes from the store, and then when Daddy said he's going to take you in the pool later, okay?
No, he said we're going to our other pool.
Oh, well, then you're going to go to the other pool.
No, but I don't want to.
Well, what's the difference? You're going in the pool, right? Beggars can't be choosers. Life is rough. Can't always have what we want. You gonna say hi to the girls? While Grandma tries to do something with this craziness. Yeah. Oh, I think I see. Grandma's getting it. What is he? Go see what your brother's doing. What are you doing, young man? Get out of that bathroom.
Stay out of the bathroom.
I didn't say fight with him. I said see what he's doing. There's a difference. Life is Grandma, as we know it.
No.
No fighting with him. Ollie, come out of the bathroom. Be a good boy.
Come on. Really,
What is, hey, hey, what are you doing? Come back, you. Out, 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 out. Oh, I know. Life is so rough. I know. Being two sucks. Being two sucks. Yeah, I know. Grandma is the worst ever when I gotta tell you no. I know. I know. I know.
Why is there a lot of green on there?
There. All right. All right. Walk away, Shauna. Walk away. All right. We're going to just let that be. That is acceptable. I didn't get as much red. Maybe not with the dropper. Maybe we use the brush. Oh, not that. Not that. What are you doing? Okay, hold on. Hold on, bub. Hold on. Hold on. You want cotton? No, that's got echoes in it. That's ucky. That's got a. You can't have that one's ucky. Give him the water, Melody. Give him some water.
There's no water in there.
All right, you're gonna have to wait, bub. Go get the water. Can you get the water out of the refrigerator? Or are you too small? You're too small? You too small for Grandma? All right.
No, there's none in the fridge.
There. Oh, you know what? Grandma put it in the freezer to make it colder. All right. Well, Grandma will have to get it. You have to wait up just a second. You're not. All right. All right. I think I like that. Yeah. They're quite the bunch, I tell you. All right, so what do we think? Let me back out so you guys can actually see this, and you guys can see my messy desk. Ollie, what are you doing? Come in here by Grandma so I can see you. Come say hi to the ladies. Yeah. Yeah. What? You gonna say hi to the ladies? Okay. I got a little more swirling up here, which I think if I could get this brush to, if I can figure out. Oh, there we go. Pull it. I got to learn how to pull the paint yet. I haven't figured out how to get it to walk yet. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Walk, 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 walk. There we go. That looks good. We're walking it. Oh, yes. All right. Gotta get this to walk. Walk this way. Walk this way. Yes. Walk that way. All right. There we go. Actually, they were coloring. They were up coloring, wanting to color at 6 o'clock this morning, Mimi. Weren't you? Driving mommy crazy at 6 o'clock this morning. They were. So for my first experiment on Yupo, and my first animal that wasn't an insect or a bird, well, my first real good animal, and I don't know if I could dry this. I could get if you guys just seen the yummy texture. Now and because I scratched the legs, you guys it looks like grass and at the bottom of the feet. But once I get more, come on, like it just looks like he's stepping in grass, which is what I wanted. But the grass is all like swirly. Come on this way. Walk this way. Walk this way. Thank you. Debbie, I gotta tell you. Kudos, my friend. It's not easy. Welcome back, Dottie. Yeah, I have this well, I have the varnish, and then I have this. No, that's not it. Where? No, that's here. This. So can't I use the matte finish and then the varnish on top? Yeah. But what do we think? Did I do okay? Did I pass inspection and channel my inner Debbie? My eyes didn't come out too bad, actually. My first elephant. I'm loving my inks. I got to get the rest of these FW inks. These things are fantastic too. I love these, and I love the Spectrum Lights. Definitely two great inks. I am not disappointed that yes, I'm not disappointed. Just saying that. Just putting that out there. Just saying that. Yeah, I can deal with the Krylon products. Take it outside and spray it, and then it doesn't bother my lungs and my asthma and my allergies. And if I want to spray inside, I could always use this stuff, which is all natural. But yeah, I'll dry this. I'll probably put in a little more swirly do once this is set and dry. And then what I'll do is I'll do some close-up shots I'll post them on Twitter so you guys can really see the texture on with the stamping behind the ink. Just phenomenal. I got to get some more stamps, definitely, and I got to find some different. I want to get some like bronze, not like flashy metallics, but like some dull, like bronze and brass and you know, some dull metallics to stamp with. I think will look are supposed to be really good for stamping texture on Yupo paper. So, and I got some again, I got some other ideas to play into this. Thanks, guys. I'm quite proud of it. I'm definitely. Oh no! Come on, walk this way. You are not cutting off at the path and going back the other way. I like that you can rework it, but yeah, Deb. Painting on Yupo is something. Yeah, takes practice. I gotta tell you. I don't know. Walk this way. There we go. There we go. Yeah, like that. I like that. Yeah, it might need a little bit of something up here. Maybe, I don't know. Because I wanted to be like the water, you know, like splashing water up above its head, and I definitely need to bring in a little more green, probably grassy bits around its foot. But I definitely like what's going on here. Come on, keep walking this way. Just got to get all that water out so the ink will lay where I want it to. There we go. Because the water will definitely. Come on. There we go. Walk back this way. Walk back this way. Walk back this way. Here we go. Walk back this way. I like that. Definitely. Yeah, Hobby Lobby is supposed to have somebody else on the stream had it, and I want to get it, and it's a 3 pigment ink together. But I have, like I said, I have lots of ideas and stuff working. But yeah, this little guy, if I can finish it up. But yeah, it's gonna go on my Etsy shop. If it works out, with the way it dries, depending on the way it dries, and if it works out, he'll go. Because we gotta remember, it was called a mama elephant by Miss Melody over there. She'll go up in my shop. It'll be the first painting I sell on this side of the Mason-Dixon line. I gotta tell you that. So I'm excited. So that's all I had for today. I streamed. I am not a Yankee. A little bit it comes out, but I am not a Yankee. I am a country girl through and through. Oh. Hi, Janice. I'm actually just finishing up, hon. I'm just playing with this ink, getting it to kind of Still getting it to play nice. This bottom where I want it to go. Come on. As the water evaporates and well, I'm in Illinois. I ain't in the South no more now.
Get off!
I'm back up north, unfortunately, so it's a true statement. I ain't a Yankee, but I'm back up north. Hey!
I don't want him on me.
Well, then you know what? You lay on the other side because he's littler than you, and we do not act like that. Lay on the other side so he can see too. Get on that side.
I got there first.
Okay, but who's the bigger sister? Who's big sister? That's you, right? You're my big girl, my big schmuggles.
Way.
Oh, we just tell little people over like that. All right. Okay. Get up there. Daddy will be here in a couple minutes. And then you guys are going to go to the pool.
Oh.
He calls you a Yankee. Yeah, I'm back to being a Yankee. It's an unfortunate thing. But I wasn't born and bred a Yankee. Not that there's anything wrong with being a Yankee. It's not where I originated for sure. Truth be told, I'm a hick from the sticks of the west coast. All right, so I think I'm liking that. I'm going to keep playing with that as that dries. I love you too, CB, for sure. So, yeah. Yeah, Patty will be on. Let's see, it's 4 o'clock. So Patty will be on in the next hour and a half, ladies, right? Patty will be on. I don't know if she's still here. No, Joycey. She said she wasn't American. She didn't say she wasn't an Earthling. One thing I will tell you is, and these aren't even my best brushes, but if you're using these acrylic inks, make sure you rinse your brushes out real well if you plan on continuing to use them. You're a registered alien. So that's all I have, ladies. Thank you for entertaining me. I don't know what I'm going to do next Saturday. Maybe we'll do something with the bag, some baggage claim check. I don't know. Hopefully, I'm going to put my order in on Friday for the rest of my inks, and maybe a Thursday, because I'll get paid on Friday. So hopefully the delivery will happen Hey. I think not. So yeah, maybe we'll do something with the collage and baggage. But I hope you guys try this. It's definitely loving it. Definitely fun. The texture. Oh, can't wait to show you guys close-ups of the texture with stamping. That is just the bomb. I gotta get some more stamps now. I gotta get some more. Yeah. I mean, granted, you want it to be stamping that's going to kind of coordinate with whatever it is you're painting naturally, but thanks, Gigs. Thanks, guys. So, yeah, I'll figure out something for next week. Like I said, hopefully they'll deliver Saturday. Hi. All right, I gotta go. They're getting a little rambunctious, and Grandma's gonna have to put down the grandma foot in about a minute.
No, I don't like him touching it.
And yeah.
Molly, stop touching.
I know 2 little kids who Grandma is gonna have to put down the grandma foot in a minute. You want to come say bye to the ladies?
No.
No? You want to be a Krabby Patty still?
No.
All right, well.
Thank you for the cards of the knee.
Oh, thanks, CB. They're not bad. My kids are not that bad. Trust me, mine are very well behaved compared to most. Part of their problem is they didn't get a full nap. But, yeah. Watch me watch this back and think, oh my God. If anything, Grandma's got the wooden ruler. Paddle their butts. No, they're pretty good. And you see when I speak up, they listen. But, you know, they are 5 and 2, so you know there's that. Yeah, Mama. That's true. So, all right, peeps. Over and out. Love y'all. Talk to you later. Thanks for coming. I teased and never. Okay. Goodbye.